'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through your house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. But in my house, it was a party. Today I'm going to go over some of my favorite holiday foods, things that we had growing up, and in our house we started celebrating the holidays on Christmas Eve. And we had, if it was at my grandmother's house, tias, tios, grandparents, the neighbor's house, everyone celebrated on Christmas Eve. We shared food, we partied, and then at midnight we would open one gift. Sometimes we would do it at 10 o'clock because the kids were getting tired. And then the next day we celebrated Christmas with sometimes a hangover, and we would have menudo for breakfast. I don't know, did you guys do that? So here are some of my favorite holiday foods and things we did to celebrate. Here we go. Okay, first up, tamales. Now, everything I'm showing you in this video has its own detailed recipe that I will link in the description below. Here I have some traditional pork tamales, but you can actually fill the tamal with whatever you like. Here I have bean and cheese, which is definitely one of my favorites. I have to make these all the time, even when it's not the holidays, because I like them. And if you don't like beans and cheese, there's also chicken mole. This is actually something my husband requests every year for the holiday since we've been married. He loves anything with mole. And I actually made these in banana leaves. I will put the link to this recipe video below in full detail. They are so good. And even if you use corn husks, it all works. So I want to show you some footage of a celebration that I had with my family around 2 years ago. I really miss this. This year it's so different, but hopefully one day soon I can get to hug and celebrate with my motley crew family once again. Here we were celebrating my grandmother's birthday. We all got together for Christmas Eve, and then we get together a week later for her birthday. And that year we hired mariachis. We surprised her. They walked in the house and sang Las Mañanitas, which she loved. It was such a great day. And honestly, we were still missing family members that day. And this is on my mom's side. We have a lot of family members and extended family. I really miss getting together like this. And there's my grandfather and my grandmother. And here are my motley crew cousins. I actually babysat every single one of these guys. And now they've grown, they're adults, and they even have their own families. I can't believe how quick time flies. Miss you guys. And there's a tío, and there's a tía, and there's a cousin. Good times. But most of all, I miss hugging and celebrating with them. I'll see you guys someday soon. Okay, back to the food. Okay, so here I have a pot of boiling menudo. Growing up, we always had menudo for the holidays. Now, I have several recipes for menudo, one with the Instant Pot, stovetop version, it all works. Now, pozole is something that's also popular. I think we had menudo more so than pozole, but it's all good, and I have a recipe for you, so check the description below. Okay, so for the sweets, definitely cookies and pan dulce, but bunuelos. Fried, sweetened tortilla dough, dipped in syrup, or dredged in cinnamon and sugar. Either way, it's so good. And I have 2 recipes for these, whether you want them dredged in cinnamon and sugar or the syrup. And once they're fried crispy, like I said, it's up to you what you want to coat or dredge them in. Now on to some of my favorite beverages. Here I have Champurrado. I recently did this recipe video. Check the description below for the link. But a cup of hot champurrado on a cold day is perfect. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you better believe I probably will have this. And If you didn't have champurrado at the holidays, you may have had ponche navideño. Now, ponche is basically a hot fruit punch or a warmed spiced fruit punch. This is something you definitely can add liquor to make it more festive. It's really up to you, but it's so good. And I'm going to show you something that I like to do. This is not really traditional, but it's really a good drink that you can make into an adult beverage for the holidays. Here I'm just brewing some coffee. I think I started with around 8 to 9 cups of water in this, and I'm just going to brew it on the stovetop. You can use your coffee maker or however it is that you like to make coffee. Even instant coffee would probably work for this. So once it's done, I filter or strain any coffee grinds out of it, and now I'm going to add some Mexican hot chocolate to taste, and you'll just want to mix and dissolve it. And now I'm just going to blend it with sweetened condensed milk to taste. Now I'm adding some evaporated milk and some Kahlua. You could also add rum to this. I'm adding lots of ice. You're going to give it a mix and serve. It'll keep you awake, keep you happy, and it's festive. So I hope this video helps you if you're looking for holiday recipes, or just, I don't know, I thought I'd share some nostalgia with you. I always like to keep things positive and upbeat on my channel and get directly to the point, but I also want to point out, even though the holidays can be very commercialized and cheery and just, oh, everything's so great, this time of year is very hard for a lot of people. Not only with maybe depression, but also trying to put food on the table. This year, we're still in it, and it's been very hard for a lot of people. Honestly speaking, I know it's the end of the year, but it still feels like March to me. That's exactly how I've been living. So I'm going to put some links and maybe resources that'll help those that are struggling this time of year. I completely understand, and I just hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. And you know, 2021, I hope it's a lot better for a lot of folks out there. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're staying safe. Sorry for all the background noise. But yeah, Food Vlogmas Day 8 in the bag. See you guys in the next video. Bye.